Hello students, welcome back in today's online class. So we were doing the chapter number 4, that is justice. In the previous lecture we have discussed about the various aspects of justice. So today we will do the Jones-Rawls theory of justice. So what is that Jones-Rawls theory of justice? So Jones-Rawls theory of justice is related to the just distribution. So what is just distribution? Means it should be equally distributed. Justice should be equally distributed as per equals for equal distribution, proportional distribution, and the distribution as per special needs we have discussed in the previous lecture. So today we will see what is this John Rawls theory of justice. Actually, this John Rawls is a very famous political thinker, writer, and philosopher, and he is an economist also. So we'll see what is his theory about the justice. So before telling you the Jones Roll theory, let us assume some situation. Suppose on your birthday, usually you cut the cake, but after cutting the cake you are not knowing which piece you will get. So what you will do, what will be your technique of cake cutting? There can be two situations. Let us see the situation 1 and in situation 2. In situation 1, you are cutting the cake in equal pieces like this, and this is situation 2. You will cut the cake in unequal pieces like this. You can see these pieces are bigger than these pieces. So when you are cutting these pieces, so you will try to get the this piece because this is the largest piece. You will try to have this biggest piece if you are taking the cake yourself or you are distributing the cake yourself. But in this situation you are not knowing who will distribute the cake, but the cake cutting responsibility is yours. So what you will do, you will cut the cake in that manner that all pieces should be equal, so that you will have a equal piece of cake as per others. You will not be in loss by cutting the cake in equal pieces. So there is a chances you will get a bigger piece, or there will be the equal chances you will have a small piece. So normal human beings tendency, they want to acquire more. So if you will not knowing which piece you will get, so you will try to cut the cake in equal pieces. Let us see another example. Suppose there is a old hotel, and the owner of the hotel is calling the people for renovating or reconstructing the hotel, and he is announcing the person who will renovate or reconstruct the hotel, they will also one room, they will also get one room in the hotel permanently. So suppose you are getting a chance to renovate that hotel or rebuild that hotel, which room you will make the best? Yes, which room you will make the best? You are not knowing which room you will get, but it is sure that you will get one room. Yes, everybody will do in that way. We will make all the room best because any room we can get, so that's why we will make all the room best. So that concept is related to the Jones Rules theory of veil of ignorance. So what is veil of ignorance? We have given the responsibility of making the law, but we are not knowing which laws are applicable to us. It is for poor people, it is for rich people, it is for discriminated society also, it is for children also, women also, Dalit also. So the law should be made in that a way that whatever the uh, um, section of society we are occurring, it we will be always benefited in the same way, manner, or in the same way. We have to consider the worst of case, what can be the worst position for us. So in that worst position will also have the same uh, um, rules and regulations, so that we will be in a less worst of situation. So this is the just distribution of Jones Rolls theory. And now the question arises, who has this responsibility of this distribution? So pursuing social justice, it is the responsibility of the authority or government to provide minimum requirement. So what are the minimum requirement? Like food, income, and water. These are the minimum requirement, and they should be provided by the authority or the government. And you can see some people who are living in the you know uh, jhuggi jhoppi or slum area, even they are not having the potable drinking water, or they are not having hygienic conditions. So it is the responsibility of the government to provide them the basic needs like food, water, shelter. Nowadays you can see there are severe cold is there, and the many people in the society who belong to the poor section not having any house or any arrangement to deal with the cold. So it is responsibility of the government to provide some arrangement so that they can save themselves from this cold winter nights. And that's why shelter homes are made to have some arrangement for them. So it is a good initiative, and every democratic government should do these things and provisions to provide minimum requirement. So this veil of ignorance is very helpful to make in making of just society, and this just society will further lead to a harmonious society. Because whenever there will be a minimum gap between rich and poor, the society will lead to a healthy life. But when there this gap will be more, there will be huge gap between rich and poor, the society will lead to violence and various criminal activities. So equal opportunity should be given for every section of the society to have the economical and physical development in terms of health, education, and various other basic requirements need to be fulfilled. So that is all about today's session. We'll see you in the next session, and till then keep reading the chapter and note down your doubts. We'll take in the next session. Till then, bye bye, take care.